Oh, buddy. Ooh. The manifestation bad. Rares. So sorry.
Set now to kick it away and get this game started. The Raiders are back deep, waiting for the kick return. And with that kick, we're underway. Halu's got a chance for a return. Brought down by Neal. Carr's going to march on to the field. On the season, he's learned to cut down on the mistakes. His touchdown to interception numbers on the year about 3-1.
Yeah, when you watch Derek Carr in 2014, he just got better as the year went along. And finally, about the last 6 games, you saw the physical talent come out of Derek Carr. And the Raiders got to be excited about their future.
They'll go ground. And he spins away. Burnett's there that time for the tackle.
Murray's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
The Packers defense now is going to go nickel. First down at the 33. For a gain of about 5. And now we'll look at the Raiders offense. This offense is very good at moving the football and right up near the top when it comes to yards per game. The Raiders take it from the 28. Murray's going to get it again here. And now here's the Packers defense. This is a ball-hawking bunch that has forced numerous turnovers on the season. The Raiders from the 27. They call his number once more.
That was a good play call that time by the defense. The offense was moving the football down the field, but they come up with the big play, stop them on third down. Now they could go off the field.
The Raiders come out in a jumbo set. Flip to the outside. And that's a gain of 13. Raiders roll the dice and pick up the first on 4th down.
Yeah, I like that analogy. Roll the dice. Sometimes you got to take a chance and hope it comes up 7. Well, I don't know about the 7, but they pick up the first down.
First down and 10. Oakland Raiders touchdown. That marks the 50th touchdown pass of his career. The lead is theirs now after that trip to the end zone. That gives them some momentum here at the start, Phil.
Yeah, listen, halfway through the first quarter, you score that touchdown. Now you're leading in the game. Boy, that's a great place to be. And also, I know it's early, but it puts the pressure on the opposition right away.
Montgomery is going to test the coverage here. Reese is in on the tackle. And a run back of about 19. Rodgers going to be leading the offense once again today. He connected on over 60% of his throws last week.
It's been said many times. We know about his arm when you talk about Aaron Rodgers, but it's the foot movement, getting out of trouble, and throwing the football on the run. It really separates him from a lot of other quarterbacks.
First down at the 16. Williams all over the ball carrier.
The Raiders defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
Second down and 13. And Rodgers will hand it off.
Nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator, coming with the counter run, and the defense being too aggressive. They're over pursuing, so you do the little counter, go the opposite direction, and it works well.
It's the Packers against the Raiders. They met in the second Super Bowl ever ever played, Phil, back in 1967.
Yeah, it was an outstanding game. I remember that too, Jim, as a young kid. But also, I think of that game, that was the last game that Vince Lombardi coached for the Green Bay Packers.
Third down after the penalty. This is going to be a 3-and-out midway through the first. And with that stop, this offense will be in excellent position to extend the lead.
Yeah, it's going their way right now. It is, Jim, and so you got to take advantage of it. The game always has ebbs and flows. And right now, momentum is on your side. Go out there and make a play.
He's going to try and return this punt. Still powering ahead. Hopkins tackled down. And a run back of about 9. The Packers defense, let's see where they are mentally here, Phil, after allowing a touchdown.
Well, they got to have some motivation after that last drive. It was so poor. It's about discipline. We didn't see it from their defense. So this time, go out there and just do your job.
That's a gain of 8.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job on the offensive line.
The Raiders have it at the 39. Handoff. Breaks out of the tackle. Clinton Dix there to take him down.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
The Packers lined up in the nickel. First down at the 32. Makes the catch in the open field. That's his first reception today.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands. Well, this is good confidence for the offense, isn't it? To move down the field early in the game and get inside the 20. Let's see if they have a play up their sleeve that can get them in the end zone. Well, you want to put all the pressure on the quarterback to make really good throws down the field. Play tight man-to-man coverage. It takes perfect throws to get completions. Not there that time.
Murray's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. 2nd and 10. Murray's going to take the handoff now.
Murray's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
The Raiders now facing third down. A week ago, they were up to the challenge in these spots. The Packers with a nickel look here on defense. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
The Raiders offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens to run, loses yards, that's just a bad job on the offensive line.
When Green Bay beat the Raiders in Super Bowl II for the 2nd consecutive year, Bart Starr was the MVP of the game, Phil.
Yes, Jim, it was his 2nd MVP. And just think of it this way. Bart Starr called his own plays all year long and every play in that Super Bowl, and he did an outstanding job.
Eddie Lacy taking the field again. He's got to be hoping things improve for him on this drive because up to this point, it has not been one of his better days.
Well, he's the star of the football team, and they win games because of him. So if he's not having a good day, usually that means just what we're seeing here. They're losing. So find a way to get him more involved. Maybe throw him a pass if that's what it takes. But get this offense and especially this run game rolling.
Rodgers will have it in the pistol. 2nd down and 10. He'll throw it over the middle. And Cobb is stopped there. That's his first reception today.
Well, the quarterback has such great confidence in the receiver. And why not? He's talented, and every time the football's thrown his way, he finds a way to make the catch.
The Packers take it from the 38. The defense gets a sack.
Well, every defense is looking for somebody to sack the quarterback, and that time the speed of the defensive end gets around the tackle and gets the sack.
The Packers have it at the 29. Lacey takes the hit and is brought down.
Well, in a situation like this, third long, there's only a few things you can do. Screens always are good and safe. Draw plays are also a safe call. But if you're going to throw it, most of the time you throw it short and hope the receiver can catch it and make a run afterwards.
The Packers have it at the 29. And incomplete. Didn't get his feet down.
The Packers really don't have much of a chance of picking up this first down. It's third long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
Wants to give it a go here. Tompkins tackled down. That return's good for about 24.
The Raiders love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
Mike Daniels on his way out to the huddle again. He has to be pretty discouraged with the way this game has played out in the early stages, Phil.
Yeah, I think he should be. Listen, what you do as a defensive leader, you got to go out there and rally the troops. And what do I mean about rallying the troops? Just get them together and make sure they're just doing their job.
Second down after the incompletion. Murray's going to secure the handoff. Brought down at the 44.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
The Raiders have it at the 44. He runs with it right up the gut. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down. The Raiders will go for it here on fourth down and short. And here's the toss.
The Raiders go for it on fourth down, and they do not get it done. Now it's up to their defense to bail them out.
Loss of 5 on the play. The Packers bringing their offense onto the field. It wasn't a very productive possession for them last time out, partner. They ended up punting.
Well, you know what it was? It was a good filling out process. So they got some knowledge by watching the defense and what defenses they tried on them. So you got to take advantage of that knowledge and come out here and make some plays.
Jordy Nelson finding a way to get the Packer faithful excited.
Yeah, listen, let's just call it like it is. Jordy Nelson, he's been undervalued in the NFL for many years, but he can do everything, size, speed, tough, and makes more tough catches, incredible catches, than just about anybody in the NFL. Got to give the defense some credit. On first down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
And we've reached the 2-minute warning. We're back, and we're coming out of the 2-minute warning in the first half. The Packers take it from the 23. Devontae Adams has it. Adams is tackled down after a gain of 10.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, and doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field. Find a way to score. That's always the mantra with every team when they get in the red zone. If you punch it in here, it'll give you confidence for the rest of the game.
Touchdown. This game is tight. A touchdown right before. And we're going to have a stoppage here because the booth wants to have a look at this potential touchdown.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field field stains.
Every touchdown is reviewed, and now confirmation the touchdown will stand. Now they come out for the point after. Of course, this year, the new rule, the PAT, is snapped from the 15-yard line, making the point after 13 yards longer than the past, a 33-yard point after attempt. Waves his arm, and he's going to make a fair catch. The Raiders really let it all hang out the last time they had the ball, Phil. They went for it on 4th down in their own territory. Let's see if they're a little more conservative with this possession.
Well, you know, it's amazing. I want to say really a good defensive call by the defensive coordinator. But let's be honest, when you're backed up and you go for it on 4th down situation like that, anybody could have made that call. So just a bad decision on the offensive side.
If there was a beat writer covering this coach, what do you think the headline would be tomorrow in his story?
It'd probably be the first time I've ever agreed with the beat writer.
Murray's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. 2nd and 10. Murray's got it on the handle. And that's a gain of 9. He's now over 50 yards rushing on the day. 3rd down.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Smith makes the catch.
Well, it's a good route that time by the receiver. They call that a post route, and they call it a post route because he is running towards the goal post. Nice throw, Ted.
1st down at the 50. Up the gut here. Burnett's the one who brings him to the ground.
Well, when you have a successful draw play, a lot of times it's up to the quarterback. As he's dropping back, if he holds that football up and makes everybody think it's a pass, it works. Then when he hands it to the running back, look out.
2nd and 2. Going deep. The ball is jarred loose.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
3rd and 2. Gets the handle here. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry. The Raiders call a timeout. They're first. They're able to move the chains after that last run. The Packers sat at the line. Dime package. Carr's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Makes the catch, but didn't get the feet down. Incomplete.
These NFL receivers are so fast that you just got to get rid of that football and let it go. That time the quarterback waits a little too long, and he underthrows the receiver down the field.
And the catch is made by Rod Streeter. All the way home and all alone. Touchdown. We're approaching halftime, and with that touchdown, they have a little extra breathing room before the break.
Oh, man, they're inhaling big time, and they love the way they feel right now where they're at in this football game. On the defensive side, listen, you got some information. You saw what they're doing on the other side, so make some adjustment and find a way to get back in and get a way to win this game.
It's Cobb returning here. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Packers offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. That was a solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, just look at them, Jim. The way they run onto the field, you can see they're exuding confidence. And when you got a confident football team, man, let them go and let them play and see if they can make it happen again.
The first half is complete. Larry Ridley is ready to take things over back in our studios. And you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. He's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. The Packers talked things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
The Packers line up, split backfield. 2nd down and 5. He had no time to get set.
That's what you expect in the NFL nowadays from the players, especially these receivers. They're so aggressive, so athletic. They go all out for every catch. That time, he just lets it all go. Not able to make the catch, but I'll give him an A for effort.
3rd and 5. Rodgers sends it to Cobb. That's another reception, giving him 2.
I like this. Show some patience. Don't try to get it all one play. Pick up first downs and try to go down the field and score.
1st down here after the completion. Rodgers from the shotgun. Eddie Lacy makes the catch.
Well, I guess the best thing to say there, Jim, is they completed a pass, but it still did not get a first down.
2nd and 9. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Well, I know this feeling. When a blitzer's coming, nobody's there to block him. There's nothing you can do as a quarterback, but try to protect yourself because you're going down.
Lacy, a solo back set. Catch made near the sideline. That is how you draw it up, isn't it, Phil?
Oh, man, a quarterback loves guys that can make catches like this, and they're just so strong. They know how to zero in. They never lose concentration, and you never see him drop a pass.
Rodgers, completion percentage 70% on the day. Touchdown, Green Bay Packers. He now has 11 touchdown receptions on the season. How important was that score, Phil? Facing a big deficit and suddenly scoring a touchdown, and things look a whole lot different.
Well, it was great. It was great. What a job to find a way to score that touchdown. And now the coach has got to look at the scoreboard and start thinking of a different strategy since this game has gotten close.
Signals right away, fair catch. The Raiders looking for a repeat of their last drive as they get set for this next one. They got to the end zone on that possession, but of course immediately gave those points right back.
Jim, on the offensive side, everything is clicking. The quarterback's hot. The offensive line's doing an awesome job. Receivers getting open. The running back's running hard. It is fun to watch.
Well, they go for the bomb, but the defensive backfield was not fooled.
Yeah, they were all over at that time, and that was like shadow defense. Wherever the receiver was going, the defense was right next to him. Great job.
Jumps high and comes down with it.
That's what you want to do. Get a first down while you're on top and keep that clock moving and just controlling the football game. Good job by the offense managing things so far here today.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. Murray's handed the football. In the end, it picks up only a yard.
Murray's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
Carr's ready for the snap, empty backfield. He's wide open for the grab. That's his third catch of the day.
The Raiders offense has been tough today. They are fighting out there on the field. That's a nice job picking up that first down. It's been fun to watch. They got a small lead here in the second half. We'll see if that first down can lead them to a score.
Lee Smith with the reception.
Hard to guard these tight ends now in the NFL. It really puts the defense in like a quandary. Do we use a big guy? Well, the big guy's not fast enough. We use a small guy. Well, he's not big enough. They get pushed around. I don't know what you're going to do. Just make sure.
Oakland in the end zone. He's caught his 7th touchdown pass of the season. Carr has now completed 4 in a row. I wonder what the strategy is, Phil, with more than a quarter to go, because that last score puts this game virtually out of reach.
Well, I know this. The strategy on the losing side is show some courage and show some toughness. Let's change what's going on here so far. It's not too late. It's getting tough, but it's not too late. We can find a way to win this game.
The Packers are back deep, ready to return. Cobb is the return man. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. The Packers offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. A solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, what a productive day so far for the offense. They're mixing it up well. They got confidence. The quarterback's throwing it well. This is a very good game so far.
Gets about 4 yards that time.
That's a good job by the receiver, running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
The Packers come out with a split backfield. 2nd down and 7. And it's swatted away. It'll be 3rd down. Nelson's got the catch and the first. That's his 4th catch of the day.
The slant route made famous by the West Coast offense, something that really I thought came in the league when Bill Walsh started with the 49ers in 1979.
Rodgers, completion percentage 70% on the day. 1st and 10. The defense gets the sack.
What a good scheme that time by the defense. They confuse the offense. They blitz. They don't know who to pick up. And how about the defender? They must love this. Coming in free and gets a good clean shot on the QB and gets a sack.
2nd and 10 coming up. Here is the first snap of the final quarter. Rodgers sends it to Lacy.
Jim, here in the 4th quarter, when you're down, what you want to do is just keep that football moving. That time it's a short throw. He gets a completion. Good job.
Lacy lines up in the backfield. 3rd down and 7. Rodgers hits Jermichael Finley with that pass.
Well, it's 4th and short here near midfield at the end of the game. You're down by more than 1 score. I think it's an easy decision. There are a lot worse situations you could be in. To go for it, this is one. I think all the odds are on your side. Good, Coach.
Here's the handoff. Lacy takes the hit and is brought down. It's somewhat surprising to see, but you look at the rushing totals, and this part of their game has become less effective as the game's gone on.
I think the running back is starting to tire a little bit. As you watch him run, just doesn't look as determined as he was early in the game.
Probably. One, but it goes incomplete.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
Second down and 10. To the ground. Richardson's met at the 44.
Richardson's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back. When there's nowhere to go, hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
3rd down and 6. Murray's taking the handoff. Clay Matthews Matthews makes the tackle. The Raiders have been fantastic on offense today, and that's big for this team because the offense has struggled oftentimes this season.
Well, to say they've struggled oftentimes this season is a big understatement, Jim. They've been borderline awful, but maybe they have found something that's going to work for them and get them on the right path.
The Raiders from the 27. Richardson taken down. He ends up picking up about 2.
Richardson's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. An extra tight end on the field for this one. Back to him. And Daniels is the one who made the big stop.
The Packers guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
3rd down and 8. Has the reception all alone.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
1st and goal from the 6. They'll run it here. Power surge. Touchdown. And that touchdown could have officially put this one out of reach.
Well, if it's not out of reach, it'll take 2 miracles to get back in this game by the defensive side. My gosh, they just gave up that time. They let the offense march down there and just score a touchdown that put this game out of reach.
Montgomery is going to run this one out. And he's met head on right there at the 20. The Packers have to still be thinking about what happened on their last possession as they get ready to start this next one.
But how can the offensive players have confidence? They're thinking, man, well, how's this game going to be managed? We can be in any situation, and we're going to go for it. It's just crazy. It's
intercepted. And he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run.
Well, when you study the offense and you know what they're going to do, you're able to make plays like that. You time the interception perfectly, you make the catch, and you take it all the way back for the score.
Sebastian Janikowski lining up for the kickoff. And he takes the knee. Rodgers will now bring his offense onto the field and start this next drive at the 20. The Packers are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back. And he's thrown to the ground.
You talk about a blitz on the defensive side. It's all about timing. Disguise it to the last second and time up the snap of the football. They did it that time, and they get the sack on the QB.
The reception by Lacy. Lacy takes the hit and is brought down. And now we reach the 2-minute warning. It's 3rd down coming up. Welcome back. Coming out of the 2-minute warning here in the final quarter. One-handed grab. Timeout won't be used here. They'll go to the hurry. Down the field, and it's incomplete. Boy, they had that one there. It was all set to be exposed, but the quarterback is off target.
Oh, boy, you only get so many opportunities like that in a football game, and they missed it. I just hope it doesn't come back to haunt them.
2nd and 10. We'll set up now at midfield. Rodgers will have it in the pistol. 3rd down and 10. Looking to go deep. The Packers are going to punt the football. And he's on the sidelines out of bounds. The Raiders can put this game away here. Just run out the clock here, Phil. It's been a blowout victory, and now all you're trying to do is not get anybody hurt.
That's right. Get this game over with. And in the NFL, you've got to treasure moments like this. To win easily, that doesn't happen often, so enjoy this victory.
Snap it out of the gun. Carr's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under. Slides off the hit. Clinton Dick's going to make the tackle. The Raiders have been quite good all season at throwing the football, and it's been another game. Like that today. Carr's continued to be one of the best field generals in the game.
I just love the way he dominates everything with the football team, especially on the offensive side, Jim. We see he's in command of everything, and, of course, we see all the great plays he makes. Jim, no surprise there. You got the lead. It's late in the game. You run the football, make that clock keep ticking. And you go over these situations so many times in practice. You got to manage the clock, know how much time you got left. They've done that well, and just keep running it.
Richardson taken down. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day. The Raiders are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. The Raiders will take the snap from the 45. Ponders on the move. Hauls it in deep down the middle. That's reception number 4 for him. And there's a timeout, so we'll take one with it. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Richardson, right side. Burnett's there to make the tackle. And the offense will call a timeout. Now inside the 10 and at the 9.
Let's go. Check.
Murray's going to take the handoff now. Picks up 8 here. He's up over 90 yards so far on the day.
Yeah, I love situations like this. This is when I was at my best, getting in the huddle and telling everybody all the things. Put 2 hands on the football. Don't anybody jump off sides. Don't take any chances.
It's over. We won.
This team off to a
38-14.
without a loss.
I see you guys later.
Bye-bye.